Hello! I think I forgot to set the music to loop, so it ran out. Whoops. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Right. So I should put on some music for the award show. But welcome, everyone. And it's you are just a little early, Yui. It's fine. So welcome to the Chat Award show again. Woo! It's probably pretty awkward stream to like be the first stream of mine that you watch. But welcome to the channel, Layla. This is like a monthly thing that we're doing where we collect a bunch of nominations for different stupid things, and then we vote on which chat members should have VIP banners for who wins each category. So yeah. Okay, I think, should we do the Victory Road music again? I think that's what we usually do. Theme. I think it's this one? No, was it this one? I think it's this one. Probably. No, that's the league. I want to be Victory Road. I think that's the one. I can't remember what we... Okay, so one thing to know about my channel. I'm incredibly scuffed always. But yeah, so I believe this is the usual music that we use for the Chat Award show. So, welcome to the Chat Award show, everyone. I think I'm gonna wait just like a tiny bit before like I get into it for real. But yeah. So, how many categories do we have? For this month, we have 1, 2, 3. I can't count. There are 7 categories. Oh, I should probably... I am really good at my job. Okay, I'll quickly remove all the VIP badges so we can reapply them to the new winners. Bam, bada, bam. Before I forget. So, say goodbye to your VIP badges, chat. Wait, which... I swear, chat, I know what I'm doing. It's just... I'm just slightly scuffed, it's fine. So, bam, ba-dum. Was that all the VIPs? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So, chat, are you... I think we're ready. Let us begin. So, the first category is... I should probably go to this screen, I think. So we can like better see what's going on. It's probably easier. So, the first category was the pun category, which are all incredibly painful. So just a warning. We do for context for the first one. I believe we were talking about a cow. I can't, like, can anyone remember where the amusing one was from? I'm pretty sure that was doing the like a Pokemon stream where we were talking about a cow. I mean, I did react with a cow emote, so I'm guessing yes. Oh yes, it was the milk tank, right? Yeah. So the options are that one, Conveyors, which was from another Pokemon stream. Specifically, it was the X and Y one, where we were going around on the conveyor belts. Finally, Channel Mascot. Can you lower audio a bit? Which one? My own or the music? Music is better. Okay, I'm gonna lower the music a bit. Is it better? Or is it still a bit loud? Whoops. Hey, Sinja, welcome to the stream. So, for the first category, the best pun, let me just... If anyone want to submit a last-minute pun, then do so now before I create the poll. You have like, I don't know, I'll give you like a minute or so. Or basically until I finish writing, I guess. Best pun. Yeah. Amusing conveyors or Chamnel mascot. Bum badum. Alright, chat, the poll is up. It's time to vote. Which pun should have the prestige of being this month's best pun, as nominated and voted by the viewers? I really like Victory Road music, by the way. Can I just say, like, there's something incredibly satisfying about Victory Road music. Wait, is this a tie? I think this may be a tie. Oh no, okay, it was almost a tie. You like League music more in most cases? We can also do the League music. I can't remember which one I did. Would you rather have League music? I don't mind very much. Which one was the League music? Oh, it's right there. Like da 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 da. Like this one? Is that the League music? I'm not aware. Like, I'm not too familiar with them, but I should be the League music. But yeah, congratulations, Alex, for winning the Best Pun Award. I believe Yui was gunning for it quite a bit, but congratulations. I'll give you the VIP role. You're... I don't know, you were making a lot of puns at least. Maybe you just like puns. Yeah, can you take care of, like, taking notes? Just so we remember who won? And I'll post, like, the message after the stream announcing all the winners. You're just saying stupid puns. That's fair. I mean, stupid puns are the best kinds of puns. So... time to catch up. You didn't wait on me, so I'm behind. Give me a moment. Okay. We'll wait a bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, so we'll take a moment. But yeah, congratulations, Alex. So chat, there's something I wanted to say and I immediately forgot it. Like, I had a thought. I was like, oh, that could be fun to talk about. And now I'm just like, what was it? I'm trying so hard to think. I do that so much. Yeah, me too. It's really dumb. Like, it's just, like, I was just thinking about it. So why can't I remember it? Is this an autism thing too? Or is it just like a people thing in general, I wonder? It's probably, this one does seem more like a people thing than an autism thing. Though I could, then again, like, yeah, I guess it could be an ADHD thing. Well, which I guess as an extension also makes it kind of an autism thing. It's a people thing, but if you do it all the time, it's ADHD. Right. Well, I mean, that sounds about right. Chat, fun fact, do you know like gummy bears? Like candy gummy things. They're really delicious and such, and I had some on my table just like as a little snack. But like, because of my obsession with playing with anything I can get my hands on, and I can't keep my hands still, I was playing with my gummies, and now my hands are kind of like sticky, for obvious reasons. So like, just like a quick heads up, gummies are not like a good fidget toy. Melted gummies, I know, right? It's great. Yeah, so this time on Camelia's fidget toy review, gummies, they're pretty F tier as a fidget toy, I would say. The funny thing is, Alex, I do have a dedicated fidget toy. It's on my in my bag in the other end of the room, and like I'd never think of bringing it to my table, cause like I inherently just play with whatever is within reach, and I don't actually think about it. So yeah. Yeah, it would be good to have a fidget toy that's not sticky. Sticky fidget toys are bad. And now I'm playing with my extra RAM sticks. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna go get something I can actually like play with, so to distract my hands. Much better. I mean, like, it's just... Who won that first one? Alex did. Alex won the best pun award. But yeah, it's just satisfying to have something to play with, and it's just easier to grab whatever is within reach. Like that's just how it is. It's a problem if whatever is in reach is not something you should play with. Especially if you have sharp... Like, I can't really have sharp objects on my table, because I will grab them and start playing with them. So yeah. Stole your award because no one nominated any of your puns? Oh no! Rip. I guess you just have to get it back next time. Alright. Let us move on to the next category then. The funniest clip. I believe we have 2 submissions. You're very excited this year? Oh, did something happen, Layla? Can't you nominate yourself? You can. But it just feels not as fun to nominate yourself. But yeah, did something cool happen, Layla? But yeah, so we have 2 submissions for the clip. You'll be a senior this school year? Oh, that sounds exciting. Like I'm not familiar with like the terms. I'm not a native English speaker. Senior would be the last year of high school? Or is that university? Last year of what? University or high school or like... Okay, high school. Got it. Both? Oh, so it's also called the same senior and university. Okay. We don't use those terms in Danish. We just use like first year, second year, third year. Well, specifically in high school, I believe it's called first G, second G, and third G. Specifically G, because the Danish word for high school is gymnasium, which starts with a G. So, but yeah. So, before I get more distracted. Self-nominees get thrown from the basement into the dungeon. God damn it, Sinja. So, at first we have the submission from Yuri. Danish says everything's so simple. I mean, that's not necessarily true. Danish can get very confusing at times. Like, I've heard that Danish is a horrible language to learn for foreigners, because it has Like, it's just offended by the concept of grammatical rules. Oh, regarding school names and classes. Yeah, that one's kind of simple, yeah. It's way easier than France. How do you name your, like, grades in France? Like, I can say my high school class was called, like, my graduating high school class was 3BC. It was called BC because it was a mix of a biology class and a chemistry class. So therefore we got the acronym BC. I believe, like, we also had a pure biology class, which was just called 3B, which was my, like, parallel class. It depends on the school level. That makes sense. It does here too. So in high school, we name it the year and then letters indicating what line they picked. And I had the chemistry line, but half of my class had picked the biology lines, therefore we were called BC. I don't get it? I probably don't. You still count the year. So it's logical. Oh, you don't count the year? In the US school system, there's 0 to 4 GPA, grade per average. What's a grade per average? I'm not sure I completely understand that concept. It depends. Okay, France sounds not at all confusing. That's the grading system, not year names. Well, I mean, our grading system is weird. So like our grade scale, pretty much the lowest GPA is 0, which is equivalent to failing grade. Okay, yeah. Our grading scale, it goes -3, 0, 0, -3, 0, 0, 02, 4, 7, 10, 12. Where 02 is the passing grade. So yeah. My grading scale is weird. And very, like, that doesn't exist in, like, an 8, there's, or 9, it just goes 7, 10. Elementary school years, CP, CE1, CE2, CM1, CM2. Middle school goes 6, 5th, 4th, wait, what? High school has 2nd, then, why do you count reverse? Okay, that's confusing. So, elementary middle school in Denmark is the same thing. We only have one school for elementary middle school, and then we have a high school, and then we have university. Elementary middle school goes from year 0 to year 9. High school goes from year 1 to year 3. University depends on what you're studying. That can go, because like some studies takes longer than others. Some high school also are 4 years, and you can also take a 10th grade in between middle school and high school. You feel vindicated that even European person is confused by French year names. Even a French person is confused by French names. Reminds me of how, for example, 90 is spoken in French. Kratte vingt neuf. So, like numbers, like how numbers are spoken is also weird in Danish, I can say. So the number, I think the good example is, what was the good one? Let's go for 58. The way to say 58 in Danish is 58. Which, like, what we're literally saying is 8 and 50. But a word for 50, 50, is short for half fries 20th. So the name for 58 is 8 and half fries 20th, which somehow translates to 58, because something like half fries 20th means a half away from fries 20th, so it's 2.5 times 20, which is hella confusing, and apparently that's how we do things. So like our name for 50 is literally half 60, and our name for 60 is just 60, and I am very confused. It's easy, 4 times 20 plus 10 plus 9. I feel like your way of doing it is way more simple than ours. What fries? Oh, fries. Like fries. This is Pokemon Black and White background music. Let me just check. I think right now we are on... Yes, we are on Black and White. I just have a playlist of all of the League music from Gen 1 to 7 and just looping that. Others have other different rules. Yeah, there's a lot of confusing rules. Anyways, I just realized we're supposed to be doing something. So, you're a fan of Quebec? I don't know how to pronounce that. Quebec? Chorus? That's probably incorrect. That's like a place in Canada, right? Canadian French, right. You mix them up with Belgium? Oh right, Belgium also speak French. I'm not that good at like other countries. But yeah, so before I get more distracted, let's watch these clips that have been nominated. So first, a clip nominated by Yui, and I'll read chat after we watch the clip. So let me just, can I full screen it? I should probably mute the music just for while we're watching the clips. So this is a clip nominated by Yui. Bum bum. Alright, taken by Yui, so therefore Yui is the one that's nominated. Careful not to get DMCA'd. By watching my own videos? How would I get DMCA'd by watching my own video? Like, this is me. I'm watching myself. Watching videos and stream. God damn it. Okay, let's just watch the video. What else can this chameleon do? I can change color. Woo! I still don't know why you clipped that, but it's not that cute. I like Yui was like spending so long calling me cute after that clip, and I'm still offended. Then there was this one by Sinya, which was from my Pokemon stream, I think. Yado? Shut up, Yui. I don't know what you're talking about. Swiss French numbers are straightforward too. You never heard of Swiss French? Switzerland speaks both French and German, right? Or something like that. I might be able to remember. Nonans is Quebec's 90. Alright, so that's same as Belgium. Yada, and this is very cute. Still, shut up, Yui. It speaks 3 languages, I think. Oh, well, that's confusing. Yeah, so Denmark just speaks Danish. Very simple. But German is the main one there. Well, I mean Swiss German, which is different from normal German. I believe Swiss French, something similar. Alright. Make me? Wait, you can? I mean, yeah, I can just... where's the mute button? Oh, I actually did time her out. I didn't actually mean to actually time her out. I wanted to do it as a joke, and I actually did it. I didn't mean to actually do it. I thought it would come up with a confirmation. Are you sure you want to do this? But it did not. Yeah, I thought it would like to give me something. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Layla. I completely missed that. Holy fuck, I am so distracted. But thank you for the follow later. So, while I hydrate, thank you for the hydrate, Yui. Let's watch the second clip from the like a recent Pokemon stream. Right. Holy fuck! What the fuck? What is that model? Oh no, run! What the fuck? I think I'm in danger, chat. I'm scared. What the fuck is this? Run. I don't think I can, Yuri. He's caught me. He's into bugs, not girls. Yeah, but But I can't even run from here, chat. There's no escaping. I'm in danger. What the fuck is that model? I can't. I still am very surprised this was in a Pokemon game, but that is what it is. So that's the 2 nominations for the role. Let me put on back the music again before I get distracted. So, let me create the poll. Switzerland has German, French, Italian, and Romance? Is that like Romanian, or is that something else? Yeah, it is? Okay. Yeah, we just speak Danish. Well, I guess there's also like obviously we have other nationalities that live here. Romance is its own language? Oh, okay, fair. But, like, we have a lot of Middle Eastern people that like obviously also have their own languages. So like there's a lot of like minority languages in Denmark, but like the only major one is Danish. I guess we also have a relatively large minority German speakers in southern Jutland, near the border. But hey, so the poll is going up. What is the best clip of nominated for this month? Romance. I think it's pronounced similar to Romance. Yes, I'm not sure though. Please do correct me if I'm mispronouncing words, by the way, because like I'm bad at pronunciations and I'm not a native English speaker. The best part about not being a native English speaker, chat, like I've studied in England, I've lived in England for like a while. I consider myself as like speaking English fluently, and I'm generally pretty good at English. But like, if I mess up, I can always just say, "But I'm not a native English speaker," and everyone will go, "Oh, okay, fair enough." Like, no one can ever blame me for being bad at language. Like, I'm equally bad at Danish, but that doesn't matter because I have an excuse for being bad at English. It's SGH, but you're not sure about the English pronunciation. Romance. Oh god, they're tied. I forgot to vote. Okay, I'm gonna rerun the poll because like only 2 people voted. I think everyone was distracted. Because I was certainly distracted. Okay, I'm rerunning the poll. Or we just didn't have any preference. That's fair. But like, it's still tied. We need a winner. So you don't have to vote if you don't have a preference. It's just yeah. Hopefully this will like make it not tie. But yeah. Otherwise, I guess we just have to accept that it's a tie. I wonder, like, what do we do in case it's a tie? Recently, your brother found a controller to your fan. Now you're turning it on and off distractedly. Oh my god, why can I relate to that so much? Like, there's something really satisfying about just playing with a controller. Like, I do that a lot with my light, like my light controller. I turn it on and off a lot, and it's so stupid because like normally you want to turn it on and just leave it on. Initially you were picking your favorite on a tie. Oh, true. Surprisingly, you don't do for either the desk or the PC fans. It's just specifically this fan. Does it just have a satisfying controller or something? But true, you're right, Ear. I guess we can do that, like how we usually do, that I pick. But yeah, congratulations, Sinna. Fuck, Sinna. Congratulations, Sinja, for officially winning the funniest clip category. Yeah, I've officially redubbed you to Senna, and that is your name from now on. Not bad. Honestly, I like Sinja better. Like the nya is great. Better than Sinyui. Fair. I mean, you gotta understand. It's very easy to like mix up with your names. So, for the stupidest viewer category, we only have one nomination. So if anyone want to do any last-minute nomination, now's the time. This one, like the other ones, are a bit harder to do, but like this one, you can very easily do last-minute nominations. And I'm not actually sure why we didn't nominate more people, but we do have Ear nominator. Whoops. Because of the Ear getting very confused. But yeah, I think I kind of want to nominate more people for this category. Like it's more fun to have a vote, you know? And I feel like pretty much anyone in my chat deserves a nomination here. You're not stupid? I mean, I guess... I'm mentally challenged. I mean, to be fair, the majority of my viewers do have mental diagnosis. You're fine with nominating other people? But the poll isn't necessary to have. That is true. We can also just say, like if Yuri nominates me and I'm gonna... I don't want... Like, it's not fun when I win. But yeah. I mean, either way, like, Ear... We can just say Ear won this one. Being the only nomination. So, congratulations, Ear. For officially... You got nominated? Fine, I'll run the poll. I just don't want to be qualified as the stupidest. I'm just trying to cheat myself out of it, okay, chat? Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly propaganda a bit. As an argument for nominating Ear. Ear had an actual nomination. Ear had a specific moment that was nominated. I did not. You can't bring up a specific moment where I was an idiot. So therefore, clearly, Ear is the better pick. And also, it's more fun for the viewers to win rather than me. So I think that Cam is never stupid. Exactly, I'm never stupid. I nominate you for clicking on the obvious pick 2 first before pick 1. I thought it was 1 pick, okay? Yet can't be smart. Can I read that again? No, I deliberately misread that. So, I mean, you gotta think. This is the stupidest viewer. I'm technically not my own viewer. So, like, shouldn't I really not be voted on a technicality? I think there's only really one reasonable person you can vote for here. The poll is up. You have the stream open. I mean, that's not incorrect. I do have it on my second monitor. The more you're accurate, the more I want to vote for you. I mean, feel free. Wait, I'm actually not... Oh! You want to vote Cam, but she's not a viewer. My propaganda worked! Voting for you and me changes nothing? True. She is a viewer? I mean, yeah, I would argue that I count as a viewer, yes. And does that make anyone want to change the result if they argue that I am a viewer? So, like, Ear technically won. But if Sinja is gonna argue that she wants to change her result, or so her vote, by the technicality that I do count as a viewer, which is a subjective opinion, which I can definitely see. But otherwise, Ear is officially crowned the stupidest viewer. Woo! Honestly, on this channel, this is an honor. Do you want to lose or not? I am... I changed nothing on my votes. Okay. Congratulations, dear, for winning the grandest, most prestigious category of them all. And officially being crowned as the stupidest viewer of August 2023. Wait, is this for July or is it for August? No, we're holding the vote in August, so it's for August. Right? Yes, it's for August. Let's go with that. Right? Was that what we did last time? Yeah, that was for May. Yeah, that's what. Wait, where's the one for July? Did I forget to post the winners for July? Okay, I'm gonna fix that after the stream. For now, where were we? We were at most confused viewer. We don't have any nominations. Does anyone want to like last minute nominate a confused viewer? Now is your chance. You? Rude. I mean, Yui is typing. That's fair. Who? I think she's nominating me. I'm gonna nominate Cam, you know why. I'm not really defending my case by like immediately being confused as I'm going into the category. It says that because I'm in like streamer mode, is to like not dox you. Because like your nickname on the server is your username on Discord. You haven't changed that. You know why? Okay. I still find it funny though. Especially since like in chat you have the same name, so. But yeah, for now. No, okay. There's no one else that wanna nominate anyone. Honestly, I can't see anyone else winning, so I guess congratulations to me for being very confused. I feel like that's basically my channel identity. You're the 9th Yui? Why are you like? Who were the first 8 Yuis? Have I ever met them? What else would you call myself? That's fair. Why did I write 20 in the chat? I don't know. But yeah, congratulations to me for being the most confused viewer, as if it would be any way different. For the next category, the Pokemon MVP, we have a couple. There's also Yui X. But we don't talk about her. That's fair. So, we have 3 nominations for Pokemon MVP. That this category was for Pokemon named after people that did like an especially strong effort that like really carried it. We have Eart, and Yui. Only Eart was only nominated twice because this was the same one. Dark just posted a clip of the specific moment that I nominated. It does a lot. It's gonna heal. Good. Lead Sheet is a lot better than Sleep. We don't wanna get slept. And I think it's gonna heal here. And we outspeed. So I think we just always win. If it doesn't heal, we kill. If it does heal, it doesn't heal. It's dead. I remember this was Gym. Holy fuck. Yeah, so this was from Gym 4. Which was like a massive power spike because it was the first gym leader that had a mega Pokemon, and we struggled a ton on it. And Yui absolutely murdered the ace. Then there was this one where Eert, not Yui. Right. Yeah, Eert. Sorry, did I say Yui? I didn't mean to say Yui. I'm confused. I meant Eert. Eert actually just absolutely destroyed the Venusaur. So, second one was during the Elite Four Pokemon X and Y, which was like we struggle a lot on each of the Elite Four members, including actually. The one it was the Water Elite 4 member. We struggle a lot on that one too. I think you're the one getting confused, Alex. What does it do if your name is one letter? I don't think you can have a name that's one letter. Alex getting confused, not. Yeah. So. Yeah, so Yui just like, sorry, not Yui, Eert single-handedly beat the Elite Four member after we had like, I think that was like the 4th attempt on that Elite Four member. We like changed the strategy, led Eert, and like Eert just swept. Like Eert killed everything. I was expecting her to kill the lead, I believe, and she just killed everything. Like unintentionally. And she only lost because of a crit. That was it. If the enemy hadn't crit, she would have killed her too. So, and then the next Pokemon was sent in one shot, thanks to Eert. But yeah, finally there was Yui in Auras, who killed the 8th gym leader, I think, where it was a fight we struggled a bit on. Then we led Yui, and Yui just soloed it. So that was the 3 nominees. Confusion. In your defense, you need more sleep. Sleep is good. Go get some sleep. Well, actually, you can't go get consistent sleep because you're playing with me later today. Okay, you're not allowed to sleep. Plus, it's the middle of the day for you? Okay, fair. I mean, there's nothing wrong with sleeping in the middle of the day. So I'm setting up the vote now. The poll is up for the Pokemon MVP. You have another reason to vote Cam for most confused? Camfuse? Is that just gonna be a thing now that we call it Camfuse? I can see it. You mean it isn't? What do you mean it isn't? I'm confused. Oh god. I am not saying it on purpose. I feel like this is becoming my catchphrase now, that I'm confused. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just saying it because like it's inherently pretty natural to me to say I'm confused when I'm confused. Okay, confused can be used in multiple cases. That is true. It is a very convenient word. And congratulations, Eert, for officially being the Pokemon MVP for destroying the Venusaur. I mean, relatable, you're always confused, relatable. So, the next category is the most confusing word reviewer, which is different from the most confused. And there's no nominations. So, does anyone want to last minute nominate any confusing viewer? Again, notably different from confused, because this is someone that confuses others. Else we can also just skip this one. To be honest. It's something you should have been nominating for mostly. That is true, that is true. That is on me. I will skip this one. Alright. For the best hyper, we only have one nomination. Which was something. And like this category was created specifically for this nomination. Which was, I believe, we were talking about So like first we were talking like over here somewhere. We were talking about lightning. Then the conversation moved on a bit. Someone mentioned something about webs. And then Iot said this. She really wants to see red stripes. What she meant wasn't red stripes. She meant red sprites, which is a type of thunder, which is they look hella cool. I'm actually gonna pull up a picture because like I'm a big fan of red sprites. I've never seen them. They seem terrifying, but they're hella cool. So yeah, what Iot was talking about was these, which are called red sprites. But she accidentally wrote red stripes, which like largely changed the meaning. So thunder was loud. Yeah. So red sprites are hella cool. Like I'm getting distracted. So I will say congratulations, Iot, for the best typo, because this category was literally made for just this typo. You're so confused to everyone's reactions. Yeah, you had. Yeah, that one was. It was quite something. Yet Cash is sounding like a master sadist. Yeah, accidentally, and it's just. It's so. This typo was so funny to me. It's great. So, that was all the categories we had to go through. I will officially open up category submission for next month now. So if you want to create a category, there's the channel part redeems to create a new category for next month. And I will try to also nominate more people myself next month, because like I should have nominated some more people. But yeah. Best pun. Alright, we're doing the redux of the best pun category. Iot, can you handle that while I set up the game? So for the rest of the stream, we will be playing Minecraft Dungeons. Oh, I guess Iot also has to set up the game. Huh. Well, okay, I'm gonna set up the stream because I need to change the title and such. But yeah, so best pun is a good staple. I also want to like create a category. I think need to think like what do I want to create a category for? I mean, best pun is a good staple. Most lewd viewer again. I mean, fair. The V-Ducks. I'm gonna do. We didn't have it this month, no? We did not. Senior trying to give you a VIP. Yeah, it was. This was the 1 month that we didn't have it. I'm gonna do best clip again, because I feel like having the clip category was fun. We could have used more submissions for it, but I feel like it was a really fun category, so I want to nominate again. I'm trying to think, what could another fun category be? There's still one in my heart. Aww, that's cute. Well, I mean, I guess not cute. Oh, I have an idea. Best chameleon caretaker. Very cute desktop. Thank you. It's the art drawn by Elsh, which I am still really happy that Elsh do this one, and I find it so incredibly cute. So it makes me happy. Just don't decapacitate this cat girl. I'll do what I want. Actually, I don't. I was about to like move to. I believe it is like. This one, that was the decapitation one, but it doesn't actually decapacitate them on this screen. It just kind of cuts the head in half, which is like not quite decapitation. So I'm gonna go back to... Actually, I'm gonna go to chatting while I change the category. I mean, it's still not great. Okay, But yeah, if anyone want to submit categories, you have a full month to do it. And remember to, whenever you see anything that fits in the category, you can nominate people for said category on the Discord. You're still launching the game before Cam. I am distracted. You can't blame me. It's not my fault. Alright, I'm gonna... Ah! That scared me. How serious do the categories need to be? Not at all. Because you wasn't literally having to work. It's fine. I'm just slightly distracted. I'm launching now, okay? Can it be anything? There can be anything. Anything at all. I would like some specific. What is that category meant to do? Like, can you give me like anything? I don't think you understood, Yuri. What is that? Is that for like people that use? You said anything? Is that for like people that use the Nyar? Is it just like a general Nyar? Like if you
Minecraft Dungeons.
The most Nyar like Nyar? I don't know. It still needs to be a category. Yeah, I'm gonna veto that one. So it can be anything that is reasonable for a category. you can say like best cat girl or whatever, or like any you can specify something that has to do with this, but like it needs to still be like something we can rate. I'm just gonna quickly reject your redeem and give your point back. Music, by the way. Oh, right. Thank you. How many cat girls do we have? I don't know. But like it can be something like that, where it's like, for example, if you use the Nyar voice redeem a lot, you can be nominated for that. But you can't just say Nyar. You can say best Nyar. That is technically a category, but like it needs to meet something. Thank you, yeah. Okay, what was I doing? Right, I need to refund Yui. Okay, now what's that? So, but Nyar, you can't just say Nyar. Like, okay, I'm gonna rephrase it so you can do anything as long as it's an actual category, okay? That's the rule. Like, if it is a category, you can do it. Okay, so this is technically the first time that I'm using a controller. So, on this game. So I have no idea how that's gonna go. Wait, no, I don't want to go to local players. Can I like, friends? Can I not add people? Oh, I need to launch it. Oh. Change bottom text, you're offline. Yes, I realize, and thank you. Who was it that came up with Camfuse? Was that Alex or Yuri? First year's viewer? Yuri, we already have a Ludus viewer. I don't think we should do multiple of like that are similar. Not the same as... How is that not the same? Wait, no, shift. Wait, no. Play online. That one. One is saying loot things. I mean, it is different. Yeah, but like, what is the other one saying? I guess it is different. They're just very similar. One is about liking people. No? It's... Wait, what? I... Yeah, I am not sure what you're talking about, Yui. I'm very confused. But sure, we can do it as a category. It is different. And it's up to interpretation. Oh, remember to join in the correct order. So we get the colors. So Alex has to join first. Someone help me explain. I believe Ear now. And finally Yui. And don't invite me? I mean, I forgot. I'm distracted. Okay, so how do I like actually play? Right button is that. Left button is that. Right trigger. Left trigger is that, so that's convenient. Whoops. How do I... Okay, cancel. Cancel. I think I bought something on accident because I don't know the controls. Okay, so that is attack. One is saying loot things, one is saying loot things about people characters, I guess? Okay. I think I understand the controls. Expect me to be very confused and not know what I'm doing today. But that's not like it was that different from all the other days. So... I'm not very used to controllers. Alright, so where do we want to go, chat? I believe last time we went to the jungle. And we were about to do the overgrown temple or something. Wait, no, we did do it. No, we did not do the overgrown temple. Shall we do the overgrown temple, chat? What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure it's gonna be fun.
The shard fell deep within the jungle, where it spawned a horrible creature. The jungle abomination. This vile beast cannot be allowed to continue spreading the corruption of the orb. Tread carefully, for these overgrown temples harbor monsters that will fight to protect the source of their newfound power.
Alright, chat. Let us go. Explore the jungle. What could go wrong? Doopity-dum. That's the wrong button. No, that's also the wrong button. Okay, so this one is... Okay, so they go like that. This is attack. And then that one is shoot, and this one is roll. Okay. I think. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of this. It is a very different way of playing, I feel like. How do I get the map up? Is that... No, it's not that button. Cancel. Cam? Video UI? It doesn't say how to get the map up. There's no map button on the UI. I know it's tab on the PC, but there's no map button on the UI. There's? Where? I don't see a map button on the UI. Oh, there. Oh. Right. Shut up, chat. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm smart, I swear. It's just... I just look dumb. That's all. But yeah, it is pretty convenient to have an actual controller that works. So I can play this game properly. I do, because like I've been told so many times this game is apparently like a lot better with controller, but like my old controller is just kind of iffy. But now that I have bought a new controller, now I can finally try it out to see if people know what they're talking about. Convenient. That one feels a bit forced. You can't just throw my name into like random words. Watch me. I mean, I guess I can't stop you. We can and we will. That one's good. That one's good. You don't want a nomination? I mean, I'm probably gonna nominate you for something, so I don't care how good it is. I mean, to be fair, the point of bad puns is to be bad. Like, what's the fun in a good pun? Whoops. I think it technically might have murdered Ear there, I'm not sure. Well. I am feeling so bad at playing this game. I can't... Like changing control scheme is oddly confusing. No potion? Well, guess that's your fault for using your potion. Please don't die. Thank you. Okay. Okay. We got it all under control, chat. It's fine. This is fine. This button. I'm imagining there's also a button on this side somewhere. Yeah. Well, that was the creeper. I did not see the creeper. I hate creepers. They're such a pain, both in this game and in normal Minecraft. Like, Creepers are just the worst. Who likes creepers? Like, I will say though, they are very iconic. Like, if nothing else, they might be like terrible in every single way, but like you see a creeper, you immediately think Minecraft. Like, they're super iconic. And I feel like if they were less annoying, they wouldn't be so iconic. No. That's the wrong button. I was trying to. I tried to like rush into the creepers to like AoE stun them all, and I clicked the wrong button. So I clicked the artifact on cooldown instead of the artifact that stuns, and by that nature, I didn't stun any of the creepers. Alright. So far, so good. Nice. What about the door doors? Oh, it leads to not fun. It leads to sudden creepers. That's where it leads. I guess we have missed those. Oh god, there's a lot we missed. I wonder how we missed those. Because I'm pretty sure we killed everything in a way. Oh god, it's... Oh, they probably just spawned. That makes sense. It's probably when we collected the chests, they spawned a bunch of enemies. Nice. Okay, so that's that area. So now we can go north. Okay, that was pretty effective. Like, when I play properly, I am actually surprisingly good at dealing with creepers. Because I have a lot of stuns and roots. Like, CC is really good at dealing with enemies that, like, you don't want to have an action, you know? Because, like, if creeper attacks you once, you die. So you want to either kill them or stun them so they can't kill you. So CC is, like, a really good kind of creepers. And I have a lot of it. I just need to notice that they're there, basically. And I did notice that giant creeper. Yui did not. You dead? Oh my god, I pulled it over the edge. like I have a gravity thing, so like enemies near me get pulled closer to me, and I pulled it over the edge. That looked hilarious. A wall appeared to block your dodge. Ah, that makes sense. Let's wait. I thought you had. I thought you lured the creeper over the edge by falling. I'm pretty sure it was the gravity that killed the last creeper there. This was less scary than I was expecting. Nice. That went well. That button. Keeper. Yeah, I feel like now that I'm starting to slowly get the hang of it, I do actually like kind of like I'm surprised with how good it feels to use a controller on this game. I see what you mean, chat. Like I've been told a lot of times how much better it is with a controller, and like I do see it. It is kind of fun to use a controller. Oh, there's a way over here also. Oh, right. Can't go that way. Behold the jewel, chat. Do we take it? I guess we take it. I think it was a trap, chat. Just like a sneaking suspicion, it might have been a trap. Oh, there's more. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. I feel like I'm playing a lot better. I'm also getting better at dealing with the Gigantos, because they're not actually, like, that bad. When you can see the screen, at least. The fireworks do make it harder. But, like, they have a pretty slow attack animation. And their recharge, like, the amount of time they spend doing nothing after the attack is really long. And once they attack, they make like a leap, so you can kind of just like dash away from them once they do attack, and then they'll just like sit and do nothing for a while. So like they're not so bad if you just like watch them carefully and just prepare, which I'm still bad at, but shush. Enderman. Nice. We're getting the hang of this. I am expecting a boss battle this dungeon though. Because like it is like the last jungle theme one, which usually implies boss battle. So be warned to like have some resources left over for that. This is why you stack arrows. That's a good idea, yes. I would, if you need arrows, I would recommend stacking them. Or just in general, like it's good to stack arrows in the boss fight. Because like a lot of the time, boss fights make it hard to use melee damage. Yeah, you have an almost comfy number. Just 10 more arrows here. That's all you need, and then it'll be perfect. Just 10 more. This is the wrong way. Rawr. Oh god, it's creepers. And creepers are not too bad, because I do have a lot of stuns. But I just don't have infinite stuns, is the thing. Okay, would like a bit more healing, but it's fine, I'll make do. Oh well. Step, step. Right, the troll shamans that are not like worse. I feel like a lot of the other like shaman archetypes are a lot worse than the troll shamans. The only problem with with the troll shamans I have is the fact that they yell that. Like their voice line is just annoying. Hence why I'm calling them the troll shamans. Yui, there's kind of enemies, but sure. Nice. Okay, so where do we go next? Right. North? Did you just... Yui just jumping to her death is a beautiful sight. I'm sorry, Yui, but for once I can mock someone else for doing it when it's not me. I feel like it's still most of the time me that does it though, but hey. You knew you'd die? Why did you do it if you knew you would die? It feels kind of counterproductive. This thing has so much health. Deflect is also broken. Like, don't shoot them with arrows when they have deflect. Just like heads up. Well, yeah, they have deflect, Yuri. Like, they deflect your arrows back at you. I think that's what deflect does. At least that would explain why you all died so much and I didn't. I don't actually know what deflect does. I'm just assuming that would make sense. That's right? Okay, good. So don't shoot enemies with deflects. Good to know. It's a good rule of thumb. Yes, you don't shoot them with enemies with deflect. You will die. You watch Iad's llama spitting in the enemy and they're shooting back. Makes sense. I'm pretty sure I watched Yui do the same. And then Yui immediately dying. God damn it, Yui. Okay, that should be that. You blame Ping for that, that's fair. it's really satisfying to like have a stun strat when there's creepers around. Like stunning creepers is just, it is so satisfying because you can just like watch them do nothing. As they want to self-destruct, but they can't. It's great. Like I don't know, like obviously there's a similar effect with stunning other things. It's just creepers especially I find it satisfying. Let's just wait for Alex. Set opening program so you don't walk into walls. Sure. Nice. I don't complain about a little chest. Ooh, supplies. I don't want the arrows, I think. Not really an archer. Other people will make better use of the arrows. Heck, Microsoft and its proprietary controller tag. I disagree with that statement, I think. I don't think that's like, it's not Microsoft's fault, I don't think. Like, it's not that, that they only want you to use an Xbox controller. They just made it extra nice to use an Xbox controller. They can't do that with the PS controller. I wouldn't say they have made the experience worse for anything else, you know? Deliberately. You keep walking into stuff, walls and stuff with the PS4. I know. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying they can't have the built-in support for PS controllers that they have for Microsoft controllers. So turn on the Xbox emulator and it's suddenly fine. Well, yeah, because there's built-in support for it. Nice. Push button. I think we want to face them the correct way, so I need to face it one more. Like that. I think. And then we need to do the same thing on that one. Like that. Just lacking a Yui now. We can attack them through the walls, that's hilarious. Or we can also just go in alone and suicide, that works too. Step. Did that one just walk through the wall? I think it did. Interesting. There's probably a hole in the wall or something. Would make more sense. Oh, you can use... Oh! I just found out that you can use the right stick to do rolls in specified direction, rather than just using the right bumper to use doing rolls. I thought you could only use the right bumper, but you can also use the right stick. That's kind of neat. I feel like I like the bumper better though, for most cases. Because it's just like nice and convenient, like right there. Okay. Step. I really like the death cap mushroom. Like, it feels very fun. Like, you just get the massive boost to attack speed and movement speed. Then I right click the button. Oh fuck, did he get trapped? Is that ladder or will you have to teleport? In your defense? How was I supposed to know it would trap here? I mean, fair. Bow of Lost Souls. That sounds cool. Wanna quickly check what that does. If I can find it. I think I maxed out my inventory space. Did I not pick up the bow? Because I have max inventory space. Because I was sure I had one. Like a bow of Lost Souls. What the fuck is it? Okay, I don't know why it is. I'm just gonna ignore it. How do I exit it? Oh god. No, I didn't want to do that. How do I get out of this menu? That button. Okay, how do I get out of this menu? That would be... That button? No. Back. There. Found it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Damn. The explosion. I love firework. Firework is great. I guess just explosions everywhere. It's very satisfying. Goodie. Oh, there's more. How many waves are there? Okay, that was the last one. Alright, your inventory is full. Oh, it has been sent to the box. Okay, fair. I'll clean up my inventory after this, like during the break, I think. Oh wait, why everyone else? Ah, they're still there. Okay, I guess we go west. Oh wait, is it north or is it west? I think I would say it's west. And like, well, I could definitely see north. Why was Alex in front? Why is Alex in front again? Did Ice's controller break? I think Alex's controller broke, so prior to resing literally anyone but Alex. Never mind. Alright, I think it works again. No? Okay, it doesn't work. Are you just going to keyboard then? Or something? Okay, that makes sense. Good luck. I love how Yurt in these fights just like stands in the corner and watches the golems work. I don't know why I find it so funny, but it feels very like Mystic from Terror, which was her main class. Like, just stands in the corner. It's great. Good job here. Now we just need to bring the key over here. Boss incoming? Okay, wait. This is gonna go fun. Alright, chat. Are we ready? Oh god, that's okay, that's still a little bit until the boss, I guess. Jesus Christ. Don't die, Alex. Thank you. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let's go, chat. Jesus Christ, that thing is big. Fuck. Got stuck. Okay, so if someone wanna rest like right next to it, maybe someone should distract it. So like make it punch somewhere else but the dead bodies. Because it doesn't hit behind it. Well, alright. Nobody die. Stay a bit away from it, I think. Be very careful when you go close. Like, if you want to melee, only melee from the back of it. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna try and focus down the, oh! The not boss enemies, because those are pain. Fuck, 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 fuck. No! I tried. What killed Ian and Alex? I have no idea. They just suddenly died. It looked like they were fine and then they died. I was very confused. It wasn't the boss. The boss was on the other end of the room. You was a full... Yeah, I have no idea what killed you. You just randomly died. I can upgrade my weapon. How do I do that? Enchantments? No, 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 no. What's the back button? Back. Enchantments is this one. Okay. Say when you're ready. I will salvage some things in the meanwhile. Or maybe we should, what is it called? Wait, this is a different nameless blade. Why do I have two nameless blades? Oh, they have different enchants. Okay. This one has stunning and critical hit. This one has refreshing. Ah, right. Refreshment is broken, so I'm gonna keep that one. Alright. I think we should take a break before we go again. Probably. Does that sound good to everyone? Yeah, about break time. Yeah, if we go again, we're gonna go way over break time. And it's pretty much break time. So, everyone good with that? What level did you send us on? The lowest, I think. I can't remember. 4. Oh, wait. Yeah, that might be a bit high. We should put. Okay, so after the break, let's do some quick blacksmith boost, I think. Because yeah, we're a bit under leveled. So for now, let's take a break, and we'll see you all after the break. Let me just mute the game so I can put on some music. And we go to break. See you in 15 minutes. Bye. Hello! Welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So, back to Minecraft. I'm gonna suggest that we do a quick round of blacksmithing. I would be interested in doing 4 runs. Is there one good with, like, minimum? I wouldn't mind if anyone else needs more than 4, but would everyone be good with doing a quick round of blacksmithing? Oh, by 4 runs, I obviously mean, I have something in the blacksmith that needs 1, and then need 3 after that. But if anyone needs more, just say so. Let me just... let me just... that's not the button. This is the button. Because, yeah. My artifacts are alright. This one could be higher level, but it doesn't really matter. It's just my gear is not that high level. You were doing an archer bolt, right? Alright, do you want some armor? You can, please equip your highest level stuff before I give it, so you can max out the armor's quality. So just say when you're ready. But yeah, I got some good archer armor that I won't need. I'm just gonna not salvage yet. That's the wrong button. I want to check the enchants. Death butter. Alright, let me talk. Yui, give archer armor. There you are. Alright. Stocky Cave. Apocalypse 2. Okay, waiting. Doing Apocalypse just in case anyone has any items that need Apocalypse. But just keep in mind, this is Apocalypse, so it's not gonna be as much of a breeze as we're used to, so just be careful. But I feel like splitting up still makes sense. Yes, Yuri, be careful. Like, it's still not light, it's still easy and still very short, so we can still split up. There's still one more. I don't finish just that one death. Good job here. Nicely done. It reminds me, I should probably check quickly. Is there... Trigger equips right trigger. Is there a way to quickly see what your higher level stuff is? I guess it's this one. What? Never mind. Is there a way to sort by power level, basically?
Well done.
Because that would be very convenient. Open inventory. I don't think there is the way to sort. At least it doesn't say it. So I guess we just put one in and hope that is correct. So that one seems to be the highest weapon I own. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. Right trigger. The highest armor. Oh, I don't have any good armor. Fuck. That's bad. I forgot. I salvaged a bunch of gear and didn't think about the problems in doing that. Well, it seems to be fine. I still have some decent gear. Well, no, I don't. Alright, it's good enough. Okay, now I have some good gear I can put on. Right trigger, right trigger, right trigger. Now we can put the other gear. So we want, whoops. What do we want? That one. Nameless blade. Wait, that's the wrong one. Fuck, I can't remove it. No! I'm stupid. Once you do this one. Okay, I'm gonna also do that one. It's fine. Alright. 3 of these, and then I should be much. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. You have one guess as to what I just said. Thank you, thank you. Spilled your drink? That's exactly what I just said. More accurately, I was about to drink. I dropped my glass. I managed to catch it. But the movement of the glass, like suddenly moving down like 5 centimeters, made the water go everywhere. So now I am drenched. I got my table, my chair drenched. Somehow barely avoided getting my computer drenched, but it was this close to getting into my keyboard. My controller got like slightly drenched, but somehow it avoided all the like actual parts. So like, it was very close to like completely panicking, but it was only my chair, me, and my desk that got drenched. But I think I fixed it, so I'm a bit wet now, but that's fine. So yes, sorry about that. I know that was a bit sudden, and I probably heard a loud noise. Is the rain here? It's not raining here though, so look at the game. Oh, you meant in game. I thought you meant in the US. Yeah, so I don't claim to be a smart person, okay? All of the US? Okay, specifically where in the US you are. But yeah, yeah. Sometimes I love how stupid I am. It's great. Just because Denmark is that small. Well, I mean, it's not raining in all of Denmark at once. If it rains in one part of Denmark, it rarely means that it rains in all other parts. Yui, it's almost night. Okay, got it. We're fine, chat. We're doing well. Ooh, nice. We got the good map. This map is so much easier. Wasn't letting me. Oof. Why there's so many witches? Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. Whoops. This is harder on a controller. Like, that's way harder on a controller. Holy fuck. I love when you hold down the shoot button before the mission ends, and it just keeps shooting even if you let go. It's great. Ooh, ooh, that's good. It's a way high level item. What I have. Okay, let us go. I need 2 more, I think. Well, I guess not. Gets critical hit chance. Ooh. Besides that, it's not very good, so. Alright, let's try this again. Sucky Cave. That is very cheap, actually. I will buy that just because it's high level. 200 to increase my levels is pretty good. Like that's a +5. Will definitely boost my items once they're done upgrading. Right. Wait, how would I close this menu? Oh, that. The lightning rod and the ice rod and such are way worse on a controller because you can't specify where to hit. You just hit the nearest target. But like for the most part, a controller is way easier. It's just some items are just easier with a mouse because you can pinpoint. You guys good in there? I'm gonna go check on them just in case. Okay. You got it. Oh god, this is painful. Okay, move please. No. This hurts to watch, okay? I can't have this. There. You're welcome. That looks so funny. Okay. Let me just check. Is there anything cheap with a high level that I can buy? Oh yeah, damn. That's some pretty cheap and very high level items. Which is all I care about. I'm just gonna clean that out, honestly. Right trigger, right trigger, right trigger. There. Now I have much higher level stuff. Not very good stuff, but that doesn't matter. It will make my items better once we're done. I need one more. Whoops. Right, not that. I want to go here. Nice. I guess it's surprisingly fun to use. What? No, don't open that menu. No, not that menu. Leave me alone. Okay. Yay, the good one. This one is much nicer because they spawn more closely together. Oh god, come on. Ah, TNT. You're desynced? Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, then it is significantly easier for me to do it. Yeah, I can see that. You walked out of the wall. You're definitely desynced. I was first, I think. Actually, you might have been first. I'm not sure who clicked the button. Right, do I have anything in the shop? Not really. Why can't I go down? Hello? Is there something wrong with my controller? No, it doesn't seem to. I'm confused. I won't question it. Exit and go back in. I mean, I can do it on the D-pad, so that works. No, I can't do it on the D-pad either. Okay, I just can't access that one. I didn't want it anyway, so it's fine. I just can't go that. I'm just worried if I damage my controller, basically. Because I did get it wet, but I don't think I got any, like, important parts wet, is the thing. 2 more? Okay. Why can't I open my inventory? Okay. No, what? Hello? Could we do 3? I don't mind doing 3. I could also use doing 3. Okay, I'm very worried now. It is Bluetooth, but it also has wire. I'm pushing down and it goes up. I think I damaged my controller. I mean, I don't know how to do that. Gonna disconnect the battery. I'm not moving anything. I think you reset neutral. Yeah, right now I'm not doing anything. So. But I don't know how to shut it off. That's not it. Can I, no, hello? Put it down, don't touch it. The thing is an Xbox controller, yeah. Put it down, don't touch it, doesn't work. Hold the glowing X, that doesn't work. Hold the glowing X brings up this menu. Oh, it doesn't. It does nothing. Oh, shut it off. Why is it still moving? Okay, there. Hello? Yeah, I think I broke my controller. So, that's bad. Try recalibrating it? How do I do that? Forget if it's game or not. I don't think it's game in this case. But I don't know how to test if it's game. Well, it's not the controller. Sorry, it's not the stick. It's the D-pad. It's the D-pad that's the issue. I am 90% sure. The D-pad is holding down up. I think. Oh wait, go into Windows menu, you can check if it does the same there. Windows menu. Like this one? But the D-pad doesn't do anything there. Yeah, I think it fixed itself, so... Oh, never mind. Wait, maybe? Windows plus I? Isn't that settings? I can try. You can use controller there. I can't because it's still treated as input to the game. For some reason. It shouldn't. It does. Alt tab. I am tapped into the settings menu. 90% sure. Yeah, I'm tapped into the settings menu. Then Windows plus I. I am in the settings menu. And the controller still treats input as game input. So, I'm gonna test more later. It seems to be working. Ish. No, it's still holding up. Oh, it actually let me push down. That's a good sign. Does it work now? It worked, kind of. Okay, I think it works now. So, quick question. Can you remove the D-pad on an Xbox controller? Kind of like you can remove a keyboard key? That's fair, yeah. It just needed to dry out more, maybe. It'll probably be fine, I'm just worried. If you open the controller, yes. Okay, I'll test that later. I think it's fine. It probably just needs to dry out. Okay. For now, it seems to be fine. It doesn't seem to be holding up anymore, so... did I put anything in the blacksmith? Please do not open the controller. Okay, sometimes things act weird when wet and when dry fix themselves. Fair. Okay, I'm gonna collect my items now that it works again. Wait, D-pad up is inventory. D-pad up is inventory, that is correct. D-pad down is map. So the fact that I can open the map means that it's no longer holding up. Because if you're holding both up and down at the same time, it does nothing. Did you always open inventory? No. So that's not what I meant. So what it did, it was holding up. When you hold up and then you close your inventory, it doesn't then open the inventory again. But if you then push down, it stops holding up for just long enough that it'll open the inventory. So what happened was whenever I click down, it would open the inventory. And in a menu like this, it would keep holding up. Now it's holding right. I'm not gonna question it. Now it's holding right instead. That's not good. Now I can't come. Yeah, it's holding right again. Now I can't equip my stuff. No. Okay. That's bad. What do I do, chat? How the hell did that happen? Why is it now a different button? At this point, just use mouse while until we upgrade everything, then try again. I can try. Okay, so inventory. Why can't I open inventory? Why are you showing me the scroll bar? Okay, click here. Why can't I move? It's not letting me do keyboard inputs. If you use fan, if you have a fan, you could set the controller in front of it. I don't have a fan. I guess I could use the exhaust of the computer. That's the closest thing to a fan I have. It didn't look like it had gotten any water into it. So I'm very confused. I'm depressed. Okay, does it work? No, it does not work. Rice bag? I can't use keyboard inputs. Restart the game? Is it a game problem? I can't. How do I open the menu? That button? Alt F4, are you tapped in? I am tapped in. It looks more and more like the game. Okay, I'm gonna quit to desktop. We try again. So, let me just quickly on another screen test if I can move around the settings menu. I can still not move around the settings menu of the controller, so I don't know where you got that information from. So Windows plus I doesn't work. I don't know if that's just my controller or if it's a normal thing. So I don't have another way to test. I guess I can open Pokemon. From doing it ourselves? Yeah, but like it doesn't work, so it doesn't want to. I'm 90% sure it was a D-pad though. That was holding itself down. But I'm literally doing it right now. I don't know why it doesn't work then, but it doesn't. Play online, start online game. Okay. Maybe it will work now randomly. You never know. Would be nice. Okay, so it's still doing it. Yeah, I think it's the controller. I think now it's... Maybe she just broke her keyboard. I don't think it's my keyboard. I think it's my controller. I think it's specifically the D-pad of the controller. Ugh. Why now? Alright, I'm gonna disconnect it. It's fine, it's not fine. I literally just bought this thing. I'm gonna use keyboard mouse for now, but it's just I'm just sad because I literally just bought it. And it seems to already be broken. You don't know if letting it dry will fix it or not, that's true. And if nothing else, like I guess I can send it to repair. Oh, wrong button. Yui, don't accept. We'll see. I won't panic yet, don't worry. Where's the bow? Oh, right, I didn't enchant the bow. Right. You don't need to invite you? Oh, I didn't know that. Why is my mouse weird? Oh fuck, there's still some. Okay, just a sec, chat. Alright, that's a bit better. There was liquids that had exploded further than I realized. Okay, so let me just put something in the blacksmith and we'll continue on and hope my controller magically fixes stuff. Want this one. What else did I want? I wanted some artifacts. Death cap. So, this one, because we only have one of that, and the death cap. Okay, let's go. Stucky Cave to start mission. Yeah, hopefully I can send the control to repair or something. Might need to. Feel free to nominate Yui. We do have some categories for that. Did you? Is that a typo, Yui? That makes more sense. Yes. I don't claim to be a god. I may be a lot of things, but a god, I'm not sure.
Recover from this blow. Well done.
That might be a bit excessive to claim. The god of clumsiness? I mean, I'm not actually that clumsy, so I will let the typo in there. Fair. We can we can keep the typo. Look at that. I'm a cute chameleon. I'm a cute chameleon. Oh! Oh! I see what you mean. Shut up. I'm a cute chameleon and a god streamer. Congratulations, chat. You're looking at your new god. Goddess of stupidity. I can see that one. That one makes sense. She didn't even delete the original message. Fuck, you're right. Alright, chat. I have a quick announcement to make. I am a cute chameleon, and I'm a god streamer. This is a peak streamer form. You may not like it, but this is what a god looks like. Make me play a game and wonder why you can't type. That's fair. Oops, that's not the button I meant to click. No. At least now I can firmly say, yeah, controller feels a lot better in this game. Now that I force use keyboard again. I just barely got the taste of like what it feels like to use a controller in this game, and then I can't. Rip. Good job, everyone.
Is no more, and it'll be a long time before the witches recover from this blow. Well done.
I need one more to be done. I think you needed one more as well. Saki Cave 2. Let's go. I'll wait a minute for everyone to finish the gear. Twitch is dying again? No, that's not good. Also, I think it is also can. Alright, yeah. If it's only on your side, that's good. I don't see any issues on my side. But it could be Twitch. You may have to leave half an hour early. That's fine. Just say when. Then we'll end the stream. I don't mind. Why did... Wait. Crash. Yeah, I saw that. You're kind of just disconnected at once. The MCD server is not currently available. Interesting. It'll happen just as we get to the final boss of that level. I can see that. So now your colors are all mixed up. Yeah, literally none of you have the correct color. Did I summon something? Yeah, it's all Sinia's fault. Let's say all agree on that. Dang sharks. I don't think Xenia is a shark, but sure. You saw nothing here. Don't say it. I definitely didn't fall. It didn't happen. Shakinya. Xenia is now officially a shark. Who knew? How did you rest here? Do you have like an enchant that rests or something? It's been 20 seconds. She already forgot colors were mixed up. Oh! Right. That was an ear that died. That makes more sense. I was very confused. And yeah to you as well, Xenia. Sheer daggers. Yeah.
Well done.
Okay. Just gonna test something quickly. Alright, this one's still broken. Okay. One day we'll make everything, yeah? What do you mean you'll make everything, yeah? Can we make not some of the things not, yeah? Is that an option? I would prefer everything not being, yeah. The nyification has already begun. Oh no, chat. What shall we do? Not the nyification. Okay. There. And then for the gear, I want the... I think it's this blade. Yeah, it's definitely this blade. Can't remember if I did refreshment or something. I think it was refreshment. You can hit 12,000 at peak Void Strike. Not bad. Alright, let's get going. That whip is insane. It's a really good whip, yes. Which is nice. Yeah, awakening. Praise the Lord and Savior in awakening. Sure. Alright. So let's go back to the Ogre Temple. This time we should have a much better chance. Because we actually have good gear. And we'll probably end the stream after this. Read that correctly, please. Praise our Lord and Savior Nyawaking.
The shard fell deep within the jungle.
Nyawaking?
Where it spawned a horrible creature.
Fair. Not your awakening, Nyawaking. Right, makes sense. Or it doesn't make sense? Fair. I mean, everything doesn't need to make sense. It's more fun not to make sense. Like, what's the fun of things making sense when they could not make sense? Definitely didn't get confused by the colors again. Do we want to go to side paths, or have we already explored those? We don't want to do it. Okay, we want to go to side paths. This is the org. Yes, this should be the org. Yeah. The colors are hella confusing. I'm so used to the colors being consistent. Sorry for the screen clutter. What do you mean by the screen clutter? Reminder, you have to leave early. Yes, I remember. Yui, I think we should be able to finish this level before then. Though you are probably right. Let's not do all the side paths. So Yui can just to be safe, so we can finish them. Because I don't know how long this level is. It's probably pretty long. So it's probably better to not do like all of the side paths. And we have already explored all of the side paths, so we don't need to do it again. We've seen everything. Nice. I'm sorry, cat. This feels a lot easier. Technically, this is a higher difficulty than last time. Like, this is difficulty 5, last time we did 4. And we're doing so much better. I say as I immediately die. steal the big orb. Again. I feel so powerful all of a sudden that we can do this so easily. It's incredible, like what actually having a decent level gear can do for you, you know? Ah, fuck. Didn't manage to stun the creeper. Death Bargain is fun because it makes Cam look so much worse. I mean, I don't die that much. The thing about Death Bargain is, yes, it means that you have to be restless up, but it also means that you're poor. So you have to spend emeralds to resurrect for Death Bargain. So many enemies. Refreshment is OP. Like when there's just like a bunch of small enemies, I get my my health potion back so insanely fast. It's insane. so many enemies, I swear. Okay, we should be fine. Especially slimes, a great for refreshment, because like they spawn more, even smaller and easier to kill enemies. That can use to fuel refreshment. It's great. Oh right. Well. I guess we tag team. Okay, are we ready to take on the boss? I think the boss is quite soon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, do you have 1,000 errors? Or is that just me? Very normal. That's a perfectly reasonable amount of errors. I mean, you do have a Gatling gun if I remember right, so... I guess that checks out. Rawr. Gatling gun? God damn it. It doesn't shoot cats. Alright. Boss time. I feel a bit bad for the boss, I will admit. Just a bit. Like, its entire health bar is white. That's not really normal. Okay, it's finally taking damage. Like, actual damage, and not just the health bar going white. He is melting? Yep. Well, poor guy. I don't think he's okay. I think a lot of that was Eert just like shooting 700 arrows at the enemy. That's a lot of arrows. We all did a lot. Okay. We did it!
With the jungle abomination,
We got our revenge in the level. I'm happy.
The jungle begins to recover from its enlightenment.
Alex buffed the archers and it died, basically. What helped was mostly your golems not being 20 levels below the stage level to survive the boss. Yeah, that would also help. Nice job, everyone. He had shot arrows, you made them faster than the animation could keep up with. That's hilarious. I love the bow so much. It's so funny. Like, it just goes rapid fire. It's great. Especially once Alex buffer. It gets so funny. But yeah, I think we'll end the stream here then. So Yui can go do what she needs to. When you shoot the arrows, the shadows don't keep up naturally. Oh yeah, that's very normal. Especially when Alex buffs. It makes it so much funnier. Do I have a buff so I can show it? Because I want to see Earts with the buff and Alex is I do have a buff. Alright, Eart. Go. That's amazing. I love it. That's so stupid. It is so stupid. Oh, it's beautiful, chat. It's beautiful. But yeah, thank you for streaming, everyone. I refuse to acknowledge it. Yet go burr. Yeah, go burr. That's burr. I misspelled go. Yeah. A speed at which you empty 66 arrows. It's stupid. Like what the hell? But yeah. Thank you for streaming, everyone. I'll quickly look for someone to raid, then we'll end stream. It was fun. Thank you for coming to the viewer awards as well. And congratulations to all the winners. And hopefully, we wish my controller will magically work tomorrow. But we'll see. Have a good night. Now, what should we watch? Slap it? I don't think slap will help. I think I just have to pray. And even then, I'm not convinced that will work. Works with me though? Of course. Oh god, there's a lot of people streaming today. I guess it is a Friday, so it makes sense. How is this still well, okay, I have to go even deeper than this? You already hear the whip? You got a legendary whip. I think Alex got one as well. It's great. And it's Saturday? Wait, it is? Oh yeah, it is. Huh. I forgot about that. Well, still. Better Sunday? Well, I mean, I'm still gonna count. Ah! I'm still gonna count it as Saturday. It's really not that much that's like striking me as interesting right now. So I guess this is gonna be another no raid stream. I'll do a proper raid soon enough. For now, good night everyone. See you tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm streaming tomorrow. Good night everyone, see you tomorrow. Bye!